Hi, my name is Elizabeth Freeman, and the title of my speech is How to Save a Life in Under 10 Minutes. I did it, so can you. The very first time I did it, I was in high school. I was finally old enough, and I was very excited. I had heard the faculty in my school talking about the big red bus and how they were coming to our school and going to park in the parking lot. The principal had decided that he was going to let students and faculty members do it as long as they had to sign a permission slip. All I had to do was go to the main office, get a permission slip, sign and date it, and also sign out in the main office. I was very excited because to me, this was a time of socialization. I remember just being excited, thinking I was going to see my friends from different classes and some upperclassmen that I don't ever get to see very much. I made my way out to the parking lot and stepped onto the bus. I saw my friends and waved, and some were in chairs, some were sitting down. So I felt excited. I didn't feel nervous or scared at all. All I could think about was talking to my friends outside of the hallways and outside of class. When I stepped on, a nurse handed me a clipboard with some paperwork that I had to fill out. The paperwork wasn't hard. All it was information about my health and my family's history of health. The paperwork took me a couple of minutes. It took me a good while, but like I said, it wasn't anything difficult or trying. When I completed the paperwork, I took it to a nurse and I was taken back to a smaller room inside the bus. We went over a few more questions and my finger was pricked and some different things like that. Once that was completed, another nurse called me to another end of the bus and had me lie down in a chair. She put my arm up on the armrest, and the chair was very comfortable, and she started to feel around for a vein. Now, this was my first time, so the nerves definitely started to kick in here. She knew I was nervous. I think it was very obvious, and she told me to breathe. So I was breathing and trying to stay calm. She finally found a vein, and the process began. I started to give blood for the very first time. She handed me a rubber ball, kind of small, and told me to squeeze it every couple seconds, but not too hard. That helped me stay calm and stay focused. I watched as people came in and out. People were filling out paperwork. The nurse started talking to me, carrying on small talk and small conversation to keep me calm and just know that I was going to be okay. The process took under 10 minutes. It didn't take long at all, and I was finished. I couldn't believe how quick it was. When I finished, she bandaged me up and wrapped my arm up, and I wasn't allowed to stand up for a few more minutes. I was told I had to have fluids and I had to have some food in me. So they brought me some cookies and some juice. I was feeling great. I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel scared. They made me feel very at ease. They had done their job very well. Once I was hydrated and I had some food in my system, I was free to stand up slowly and leave. I was also given a t-shirt, which I still own to this day, that says, "I do it," really big across, with a blood drop over the I in the it. I'm very proud when I wear that shirt because I know the true importance of donating blood today. Like I said, when I was in high school, I did it for the wrong reasons. I did it to skip class. I did it to see my friends. I did it for a social event. About 2 years after the very first time I donated, my father got diagnosed with cancer. We went on about our lives like everything was normal, as he had asked us to do. Finally, during his treatments, he got a horrible infection that almost killed him. He told us goodbye and everything of that matter. I remember in the hospital sitting with my mom and my brothers, And one thing that was constant during my dad's battle of cancer was blood. He was constantly needing somebody else's blood, donations, transfusions, all sorts of things. And I thought to myself, these past 2 years, I've been donating blood every time the bus comes to my school just because. But now I realize the real importance of it, the real meaning of it. I don't think this subject is talked about enough. I think it needs to be brought up more, and I think it needs to be emphasized more. Today, I donate blood as often as I can. Ever since my father's cancer, I am in there donating exactly when I can. They give me a card that says when my next date is available, that my body can handle donating again, and I'm in there making my appointment and donating. Like I said, under 10 minutes, and you can save a life. If my dad didn't have those people donating blood, he wouldn't be alive today. Think about all the people, not just cancer patients, in the hospital that need blood donated. It's because of people like us, normal, healthy people, that take 10 minutes of their day and go donate. It's pain-free. Today, I'm a very queasy person. I don't like needles, I don't like anything. But that doesn't stop me, because I would rather save and help a life than worry about my own, queasiness, not being able to handle something, a needle. All I do is look away and keep calm. You just don't think about it. So I encourage you all to look around where you live and see where you can donate. And I feel very passionate about this, and that's why it's something I wanted to share with you, share my story of why it's so important to me, and try to get you all involved as well. Thank you.